Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Whalenerds podcast. This is episode number 46. My name is Slater, and I'm here with Eric and Caitlin.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
And we are first time
Happy
talking.
New Year.
Oh, yeah. We're the first time. I was just going to say first time talking since forever, but also it's a new year.
Yeah.
Which means
I
our
haven't talked to
podcast
you guys since last year.
Our podcast is almost 1 year old.
It is.
Whoa,
It is
really?
almost 1 year old. Yeah.
In February.
Hmm?
You know what I'm saying?
Can you believe it?
And I got an email today that says, or I must have got it a few days ago. I just saw it today, and it says that in 2019 we had 10,016 downloads.
Wow.
And 45 episodes.
For which platform?
Just Podbean. So that's not.
That's awesome.
That's not iTunes and Spotify and all the other ones. But yeah, that's freaking incredible.
Yeah, that's really cool.
What if we got like $1 for every one of those? I'm just kidding.
Jeez. Then
Eric's got some financial ambitions for 2020.
No, I don't care.
Entrepreneur Magazine.
There you go. He looks like an official podcaster now. He's ready for everything else.
Yeah, so that's freaking cool.
Ow!
Instant car.
I'm okay.
Did you
now
guys
he has
make any
medical bills.
Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions?
No.
I made one to see as many whales as possible.
Oh, that's always my resolution. Oh, you know what though? I just went into the bike shop down here and asked them if they do any rides in the mornings. And they said someone left a Post-it note in there about rides. I'm kind of scared if I should meet up with this Post-it note. But yeah, there's like a ride. They meet over by like the naval station in the morning. You know where the trees are and like the
Yeah, that parking lot.
Yeah, which I've totally seen a group of bikers there before.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do that on Fridays maybe. Or
you
Fridays.
Better get it.
Maybe I think it's I don't know. Friday, Saturday.
Maybe you should get a helmet.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you guys, guess what? I was giving some video to Adam today, and I found a clip that actually Margot took on my camera of a
Whoa.
Yeah, it's hitting a harbor porpoise. Oh.
Oh, is that from San Juan's?
Yeah, 2 in a row, 2 hits in a row. Margot filmed it on my my handheld, my Sony camera.
Oh, nice! You need to put that up. I didn't even know you had that.
I didn't either. I literally had no idea. I was just like, he's like, "Do you have any video from San Juan Islands?" And I was like, because I don't really take much video up there because I'm really into shooting photos. Yeah. And so I was looking through that camera and I found some pretty cool stuff. So that was exciting.
Caitlin.
What?
You're in Maui. How are the whales?
They're finally showing up in pretty good numbers. So that's good.
Like what kind of numbers, like per trip? Like how many ballenas are you seeing?
On whale watches in 2 hours, we're seeing like 20 to 30 pretty easily. Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing like 2.
That's awesome.
4.
Yeah.
How many humpbacks I saw today? None.
Yeah, but it's gray whale season.
But I saw 4 gray whales.
Hey, but I saw 2 gray whales yesterday. I mean, 2 humpbacks yesterday, so they're still here.
Yeah, they're still around.
I saw Casper again today.
I know that little dolphin has been around a lot. I need to go
tomorrow. Can I go with you tomorrow, Eric?
If I have room, yeah, definitely.
What do you mean if you have room?
What's tomorrow? Tuesday, I'm sure you.
Dude, come on, bro. There's room.
Yeah, there's room.
Anyways, I'm just kidding. Caitlin, I have a question. I saw a video from your roommate, and your roommate took this awesome video of a humpback with his pectoral fins wide landing on another humpback.
Oh, was it from the comp pod?
Yeah.
Unless
they were just like, he's like, I just want a hug. But he actually landed on the other. Like usually you see, it's kind of like you see he totally leaned towards that way where the other one went down, but it's like this one above water landed on it. Yeah, it was. It was definitely from like a week ago.
Yeah, it's probably a competitive group they had a little while ago. That I guess that group was kind of like, I don't know, not textbook. But I actually haven't seen any competitive groups yet. They've just like haven't landed on the days where I've been whale watching. Um, I saw
Like
one from.
leatherback sea
You
turtles.
know, I'd be quiet.
Still a lot of like long downtimes or what?
Not as bad. We've had like some more breaching and stuff, and then like there's a few moms and calves. So the competitive groups I've seen are like 2 escorts and a mom calf pair. So it's like I don't know. There's like 2 young males kind of dinking around and like being aggressive with each other, and then the mom and calf are like, "Please go away."
Nice. Well, at least you're seeing some mom and calf pairs.
Yeah. Yesterday we had on our sunset trip, um, we had a mom and a calf and an escort. And the calf was just like basically we were babysitting it. It was sitting at the surface a lot and the mom and escort were down for like 20 minutes. And then they finally came. We like waited to make sure the mom was there because we were like, this calf has been by itself for a long time. And then all of a sudden the mom and the escort came up and then we were like, okay, we can go now.
I
That's
didn't know that
cool.
they would stay down for so long with a calf. That's annoying.
That's annoying. 20 minutes down while the calf is playing at the surface. I mean,
Oh,
it
so the
was
calf
fun.
was. Oh, the
Yeah,
calf was up
The
there.
calf is
Okay.
staying
yeah,
up.
the calf was staying up, and we were just like, "Where's your mom?"
Have you seen that video I have where the mom is just sitting there and the calf's on top, and then every time the escort moves, the mom puts the calf on the opposite side, basically.
Yeah, from last year.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
do down there. They just like dodge the like escort. I feel like.
it was weird at the surface. Like the mom wasn't too bothered by the escort. The calf was finally kind of like went over to her and was like, "Finally," and was like laying on her head. And then the mom and calf dove, and then the escort dove, and then we left. So Um, but when I was snorkeling with my family, we were free diving a lot, and I could hear the whales really good, like multiple whales singing.
Oh,
Where?
nice.
Off the boat, or were you free diving just right off shore
Just
somewhere? Right off the.
offshore.
Okay, but nothing
Yeah.
from the beach.
What?
Anything from the beach? Have you guys been snorkeling
Yeah,
off
we
the
heard
beach?
someone I was there,
Yeah.
Eric. You just
Yeah,
have
Okay.
to go
yeah.
down like 10 feet.
Okay, so I must jump in the water multiple times.
No, just
Oh,
go
yeah.
down.
I mean, honestly, if
Bottom.
you're out on like one of the reefs on the south shore, like by our house, you can just get away from the breakers and dive down and let your ears clear, and you can hear it.
Yeah, just put
Nice.
cement on your shoes,
Okay.
wear them, and then you'll be
And then walk.
just stand on the
Okay.
bottom. Listen.
It'll be fine.
All right, that's a good tip. Let me go get some cement
Oh,
shoes.
But
bring
make
your
sure you
snorkel.
clear your ears.
Bring your snorkel.
Yeah, I gotta bring my dive gear with me. So I just have these free diving fins. I'm just worried it won't let me take it as carry on. So I don't know what to do.
Well, you could rent
Tape
some
them.
when you get here if you need to.
I don't like
Tape them
Um,
up
renting.
the outside of your luggage. Can you do
Keep up
that?
30 feet.
What if
These
you just
free dive
tape?
these free diving fins are like 3 feet long. So
Dude, you can put them in your backpack.
they
And
won't fit.
have them hang out the back.
do you have a
Look how big they are.
Tell them you're
Yeah,
Aquaman.
those are a little bit ridiculous. Do you have a duffel that fits those? I don't even know if they like. Do you own a duffel bag that big?
I'm not taking a duffel bag. I'm taking a Pelican case and a backpack.
What about clothes?
No
You
clothes.
literally need like 4 pairs of shorts and you can call it a day. You can wear one shorts the whole week.
It's
Yeah, I mean
Maui.
we have
Yeah.
You can just not get your
so
luggage and just keep buying clothes every day. It's fine. You know that happened, right, Eric?
No, what happened?
When I went to Maui, oh my gosh. So when I went to Maui, I had a blue carry-on, and when I
Uh-huh.
got off the Monterey Airbus, the Airbus guy handed me the carry-on. I was so worried about like getting my drone and like carrying all my things. I didn't care. Like I didn't look to see basically I grabbed the wrong person's carry-on that looked
Oh
pretty close
crap.
to mine, and I flew it to Maui with me. And
Oh no.
so I'm right when I'm on the plane is literally driving on the runway. They're like, "Hey, do you by chance have?" I'm like, "Dude, this luggage, if it's not mine, it's going to Maui with me. I checked it in." And they're like,
Uh-huh.
"We have yours." And so they tried to ship it to me, and then when it got to Maui, for some reason, the address they went to the next door neighbor for some reason. So then then it was the end of the day for UPS there. then they were like, "We'll get it to you on Monday." I was like, "I leave Sunday." So what the heck? So I never got my clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
geez.
so
I
you
had to
just
I had
kept
to go
buying clothes.
I had to buy a shirt. Like I bought a shirt almost like every day. And then yeah. So
Just
I
go
mean,
to like.
we
I
do
went to
have
like
laundry
surf
at the house, Eric. So when you're staying here, you can wash your clothes.
Do
but
ABC stores still exist
Oh
in
yeah,
Maui? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I went to the surf shop and bought some like
I'll buy a bunch of touristy shirts. Say like I heart Maui or something.
I
Yeah.
bought like a Hurley shirt that has the Hawaii Islands on the shoulder.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool. And then he bought like a shirt from Ultimate.
Yeah, and a Billabong shirt or something. Dude. So I saw. Let me find his name real quick on Instagram. But a guy sent me a photo today of a southern right whale dolphins. Oh, because I shared Kate's photo of the northern right whale dolphin the
Yeah,
other day
yeah.
in my story. This guy said to me, he said, "We saw southern species not long ago down in Kaikoura." So look at it.
Really?
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
guess he swam with them. I mean, I don't want
Or
to get
put his
him.
GoPro in the water.
Yeah, or he said, yeah, because he said, yeah, or yeah, maybe he stuck his GoPro in the water.
Hmm.
I think you can swim with dolphins in New Zealand somewhere though, or like Hector's or something. They swim with them, don't they? Or one of them.
I don't know if it's like an official swim with program or people just end up doing it at the beach or what.
I think they just come in shallow there or something in one of the pot, maybe,
Yeah.
or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
But I
not sure.
so then he wrote me and said that there was only 4 of them in the pod, and they were with dusky dolphins.
Oh,
How funny is that? That ours are almost always with Pacific white-sided dolphins.
yeah. I mean, why not?
They must just
Lagoranchus and Lizadelphus like to hang out, I guess.
they're just friends, dude.
Worldwide friends.
Isn't that funny?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Are
pretty
those? I mean,
interesting.
the Duskies are pretty close related to the Whitesides, right?
Yeah.
Are they a different whatever?
They're the same genus, I think. They're both Lagoranchus, right? Do you know, Eric?
Let me consult my.
Whoa! I got books, dude. Don't even freaking.
I'm not from around.
I bought my own one of these bad
I'm
chickens.
from around there.
Look at this,
Oh, that one's in my car right now.
dude.
Yeah, Dusky is still Lagnorhynchus. Lagnorhynchus obscurus.
Get him a rinky dinky dink.
So yeah, apparently Lags and Lizzos like to hang out in both hemispheres.
There you go. So that's some science from Slater Moore.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're a great scientistician.
Did you go whale watching, Slater?
Matter of fact, I did. And I think the most exciting part of the whale watch trip was the sea lions from the dock. Well,
I mean, sea
there's
lions are a little bit underrated.
okay when they're standing like 4 feet from you.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do. Like, what are you gonna do, Eric? This guy tied a rope to a freaking gallon milk jar and was swinging it around on the dock. And then he comes up to us and like swings it in our face, and he's like, "Check out this thing I made." And we're like, "Dude, you
His
could literally
gaming
make."
device.
He thought it was like some
Everyone.
like device he was gonna start selling to the public. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, this is literally just
Yeah.
like you could just clap your hands and they'll jump in the water.
Well, it depends because everyone has like different issues. With, like, there's some that are aggressive. Like you kind of lunge at them to kind of scare them. They lunge back at you. This was kind of funny. The other day I was walking to the high spirits, right, and like sea lions were blocking the dock. I couldn't do anything. I was jumping. I was yelling. I was waving my grundens around to look big, and they wouldn't move. And then this like voice out of nowhere, it was like God was talking to me. He says, "Use the blue oar." I was like, "What?" So I look on the ground. There's a big old long blue oar, from someone's tender, or something like that. So I just grabbed it and started like going poke poke, and they all moved. And I just put it back down and yelled, "Thank you." I had no clue where the voice came from.
Oh, one of the
You
boats
got
probably.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
was like,
talking about walking down because she's at a different dock right now.
yeah, that really
Yeah,
long.
there's
Yeah.
people on all those boats down there. I
But
know.
yeah, I just heard this voice out of nowhere, just like, "Use the blue oar." They're talking to me, but they obviously see me.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, they're big.
I know. So, and I've had them lunge at me before too. Like sometimes you just walk like within a few feet of them, and they're like, "Ooh," and they jump in. But some of them, like you'll try and look big at them, and they're just like, "Haha," and lunge right at you, and you're like, "And this
I
is how
saw
I die."
someone. I saw someone do that in Dana Point, and he walked over to to get off the dock, and he like literally was making kind of a joke, and he pointed at it and to get off, and the thing straight charged down the
Oh
dock
my
at him,
god.
and he ran like, dude, they're fast too. I swear they
Yeah.
can
Oh
run
yeah,
like
really
freaking
fast.
as fast as
They're,
me when they for like only like a 20-foot burst maybe, but like,
but still, that's enough to catch you if you're not paying
oh,
attention.
it's just like those what's it called? It's like a polar bear, or is it the polar? Yeah, the polar bear where it dives in after the harbor seal,
Yeah.
just quick enough to get you. Well, polar bears are quick, but
Yeah, they're a lot faster than most people realize. Like when I see people walking up to them, I'm like, you are in for it.
yeah. And something sad happened over there. Well, the animal's alive, but a little like dog, I guess with floppy ears, ran up and bit one of the sea lions,
Oh
and
my
then
god.
that one got scared, and the one next to it bit its ear off.
Bit the dog's ear off?
Yeah, in Moss Landing.
Oh
What
no.
was
Well, you
this?
shouldn't let
Dude,
your dogs run around
dude,
sea lions.
and as Kate and I were walking off the boat yesterday, there was a little chihuahua walking 4 feet from all the sea lions. I mean, like, I guess it's considered like human docks, right? So it's like sea lions aren't supposed to be there, but they are because it's their freaking world, not ours.
When this
Yeah.
But
ear incident happened, Slater?
I don't know. I just the other day. I don't know. I don't know. Within like the last month, I think.
Oh, crazy! I like work there. I didn't hear about it.
I've been there a lot
Scary.
lately. I went twice. I went. It was me, Jim, and Kate the other day, and we had like 2 or 3 humpback whales,
Uh-huh.
and that was cool. One of them has like little like barnacle, like where they sloughed off, like little white circle marks. But the
Mhm.
whole entire fluke was like that, and it looks like Cheerios.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
So
always wonder how they did they just accumulate that many marks over time, or did they have one time when they were the whole thing was covered in
yeah,
barnacles?
that's what I'm saying. And like we never see them on there. It's like they're just sloughed off.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's
Yeah.
like, are they on there for just like a night and then they get kicked off?
But the marks are pretty big, so I don't know if it's like from when they're a calf and then the marks grew as their tail grew or what.
Maybe they have a bunch of little ones when they're young.
I mean, they do. I've just never really noticed them on the underside of the fluke.
I could see them getting him down to Mexico, but like I don't see them picking up any parasites in like besides passed from mom. And well, I guess everything's passed from mom, right? The barnacles too,
Yeah.
or do they get them
Yeah, it's
from like
from rubbing on mom.
yeah? And then what?
Because
They lose them all? Do they die out when they're in like say they're in Maui? Do they die off all their barnacles and stuff?
they die throughout the summer and then the barnacles spawn in the winter and resettle on the whales.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're alive in Maui?
Yeah.
Just yes or no?
Yeah.
You went a little crazy there, Caitlin.
Why?
I'm just kidding. All
Um,
right. Well, what'd you see, Eric?
Me? Man, let me think. It's been a while since we all talked, but
You've been seeing
humpback,
lots of
humpback.
dolphins.
Yeah, I've had like a few good humpback streaks, and obviously they're slowly thinning out of this area. Yeah, good days of northern right whale dolphins and Pacific whiteside dolphins. Rizzo's as usual, kind of hanging out. Had Casper today. Casper's like super consistent these last few months.
what was with that injury? Was it like
Yeah.
got wrapped up with a big squid or what?
Can't really tell. It's kind of large. It's like more like a blotch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Was it a seed burn?
yeah, there's some people who think it's that. There was another mark on it that almost looked like it was like a cut, but it was like a V shaped. So it's really hard to say. But it looked like all that stuff actually. Looking at everyone's photos, it seems like it's gotten better. So
Yeah, it looks like it
yeah,
healed up already.
yeah. So not really sure what's going on.
And it has a nick in the fin now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
My
that's
photos today, yeah, showed that.
so that's easier to identify it as opposed to any
Yeah.
other potential albino sighting. Someone said they saw one in Southern California, but there was no
Yeah.
information with the video.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
blurry.
Yeah, and it was really blurry, so it was hard to tell like
I wonder if they were
if it was
overexposed or something. Yeah.
I think it was probably just like a cell phone video or something. It looked like it was maybe from a fishing boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric,
Hmm.
Did you know that there was an entangled whale in the bay,
Yeah, we
and they
actually
successfully
respotted.
disentangled it?
Yeah, we actually respotted it. When was it? It was one of the. So it was either a Thursday or Friday because I was out on with Blue Ocean Whale Watch when we respotted it. Yeah, and usually when you see stuff like that, entanglement team wants to see those photos, just to show that your animal's doing well or there's anything left on it. We were hoping you were there because we can definitely see from the rear everything was off, but you never know. Sometimes there still be something they possibly might have missed from the front.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Kate said to me yesterday. Yesterday or 2 days ago. She
Hmm.
said, "Do you have your drone with you? If we find that whale, would you put it up?" And I said, "I actually left my drone at home today."
Oh no.
But we found another whale that definitely had entanglement scars. Have you seen that humpback? It's like right
Yeah,
at the edge of the fluke,
yeah,
almost, and it looks kind of raw.
yeah. It's still
Okay,
red.
it's a small one, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's the one. I guess he tail throws for like ever. He tail threw
yeah,
for us.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This was the one that just. This is the picture of it free from the other day I took.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that whale.
Yeah. But it was the same. I think it might have been the same day or the day after that. The one you're talking about was spotted. Yeah, it's still red, where it was the previous
Yeah,
entanglement.
it's definitely way different though.
So it's
But
like it's kind of fresh, like maybe the whale threw the gear by itself.
Think so.
must have had it for a while for it to start digging in like that though.
Yeah.
But it looks like it might have whale ice in that thing already.
Mm-hmm. Usually, I mean,
I
is there a
bet you.
possibility it's monofilament line and it's still in there, or do you think the
No,
gear's off?
It's
it's not
way
there.
too wide. Way too wide to be monofilament. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actual
and
line.
it's like line. Yeah.
It,
Um, what's it called? That whale. I bet you it's throwing its tail because it probably itches because it's healing.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Just write. I'll write a public statement right now. I'm coming up with science left and right over here.
Oh my goodness. So, did you guys see the blog that Nick Pyenson wrote about for the Washington Post? Wrote, we learned a lot about whales this year. He kind of like finished out 2019 with this
Whoa.
write up.
mm-hmm.
And I haven't read the whole thing yet, but it's kind of touching on some of the big discoveries, like blue whales have a better memory than we thought they did. Um, the size of whales and like related to whaling, like how we kind of fished down the gene pool size, and
Mm-hmm.
then how whales got so big in the first place, and then the carbon sequestration done by whales for the ocean, the blue whale heartbeat study that just came
Oh
out at the
yeah, I
end of
did
the
see that.
year, and then why aren't whales bigger than they are, and the new species of beaked whale. And then the surprise stuff was like that beluga in Russia and Norway, the escapee.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Narluga skull that came to light this year. So we actually learned a lot of stuff about whales in 2019 compared to like most years of scientific discovery.
That
That's
heart
pretty
rate of
cool.
the blue whale was pretty cool. What is it? It's like
Two beats a
32
minute.
beats a minute, but then when it's not on a dive, it's a little faster. It's like up to like
Yeah.
Yeah,
46 beats or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Crazy, huh?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Two
Yeah.
beats? The heck is
Yeah.
it
It was a
doing, dude?
lot
Ba
lower than I
boom.
expected. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Is that what it sounds like? Ba boom.
I have no idea.
I think it's more like a
But
boom.
um, one other thing that you mentioned on that was shoot. Oh, whatever happened to that whale that washed up in Aptos? It
oh,
was like that pygmy
the
sperm whale
Koja.
thing. What is
Yeah.
it?
It was,
What is it?
I don't know if it was a pygmy or a dwarf sperm whale, but it was a Koja species. They're in
What
the
the
same
heck?
genus.
And it's in Monterey?
Well,
Yeah.
it's
When
it
do these things
was
come in the bay?
they're there.
They come in, huh? And they don't even tell us.
Well, they're so small and they're so sneaky that I'm sure, like, have you ever seen something and you're like, what was that? And then it's gone. Could have been one of them. Like, who knows?
Well, they're being really hurtful.
And then down in San Diego, they saw a young one that was like all beat up swimming
Yeah,
around and
that thing was just kind of
disoriented and stuff.
floating
Yeah,
around on the surface. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, hopefully we're not doing something that's messing those little things all up.
I hope not.
Because if they
But
start
yeah, it's
washing up, you know.
kind of weird that two of them in California like were sighted so close together, like less than a month apart. There was a
That was
dead one, and then
Christmas.
there was
That was yeah, it was Christmas when that one up here washed up.
See
yeah.
Christmas.
there.
Yeah.
So, did anyone get a chance to do a necropsy? It sounded like maybe the tide washed it away before anyone could do anything.
Yeah, actually, our buddy Brian went to go find it, and yeah, supposedly the tide washed it back out, so no one really got to get a hold of it.
That's crazy.
Ba-da-da-da.
That's one of those things where you like drop everything and you try and go find it.
I was out of
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were all unfortunately so far away.
I was gonna say, weren't you both down at home?
And it took me 10 years to get home, so I didn't want to do anything for the next 10 years because it was just so miserable.
Did you get stuck in that 9-hour drive like I did?
No, because mine was 11.
Oh
Oh
my lord.
no.
Dude, we were like, oh, we're not going to go this day because it's closed. So then we'll go the next day. And we're like, and I typed it in the morning. We hit go, and then out of nowhere, it's like, you can't take the 5 anymore. And it turned to the 101, and I was like, no. And the 101, seriously, and to get to Santa Barbara took us like 3 hours. Like, no, like 4 hours or something like that. And then, oh, dude, it's bad.
Because of the snow and the grapevine, or what?
Yeah, I shut it
Yeah.
down so every semi truck in the world was on the 101.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, everything in the world was on
Oh.
the 101. So,
But
like,
especially the trucks makes it horrible.
and anyone else that was probably going to the 5 went up, back around to the 46, down the 101. So, yeah, it was 11 hours.
Wow, that's horrible.
At that point, there's literally nothing you could do to make the drive fun.
No.
Yeah. And it was
It's like
nighttime. Yeah, it was nighttime too, and I couldn't even. There's that usually that nice stretch past Santa Barbara, Ventura, where I can try to like look for whales if I'm sitting in traffic, but nope, couldn't even do that. It's dark, so.
oh my gosh.
We
You
we
guys
actually
should have
caught
just
sunset at
rendezvoused
Paso
somewhere and
Robles.
pulled off. Yeah.
We were gonna just get a hotel in like Paso Robles or something, but we looked and it was just too expensive.
And I
Yeah.
had to work the next day, so
Especially
I
Christmas.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone knew that people were trying to drive. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, they're gonna give up. They gonna give up.
Or they're gonna go wine tasting on their way home, get too wasted, and just need a hotel for the night.
Yeah.
I even tried to like I hung out like I was like camping out with a bunch of people like in the Carl's Jr. parking lot. Like people were just like sitting there like hanging out. And we're like, hey, let's all become friends. And eventually everyone just like, okay, we just got to do this. And yeah, it sucked.
Oh, that's miserable. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Well, the Taylor family had a great visit in Maui.
They see whales.
Although, yes, and we had like the first big like Kona wind and swell day I've had since we got here on Christmas Day. Ooh, I should not have taken them on the boat.
Did your mom get
It was
sick?
really, yes, I felt so bad. And it was a snorkel trip, and the only place we could go snorkeling was inside Molokini Crater because everything else was too rough, and the crater was like perfectly blocking the swell.
Oh, that
So,
sucks. I'm sorry they
yeah,
got sick.
I know. I feel really bad.
What'd you see in the crater?
Oh,
I
you
did.
went to the crater?
Yeah,
Molokini?
we stayed there for 2 hours instead of doing an hour there and an hour somewhere else. And I did the reef tour for them that day, so I was in the water like swimming around, pointing out fish.
Any
And
turtles?
there's no turtles in the crater because there's not really
Come
any
on.
algae.
No.
I
But
thought.
I
But,
I took them to that sneaky spots later, and they saw lots of turtles.
see, I thought that when I said Molokini, I totally meant the Hana Akala. What is it?
Haleakala,
The
the
Haleakala.
volcano.
The Hacha Cha Cha Cha. Yeah. I thought you took them there for some reason.
I did take them there too, and we picked the wrong flipping day, and it was so cloudy we couldn't see anything. And then like the next
Oh.
3 days afterwards, it was like clear skies, but we already had other plans, and I was like, man, I'd screwed this whole thing up.
How often do you see? What kind? How many? Have you seen a lot of dolphins? Is it pretty consistent, or just never know?
Like almost every week we have a sighting. We had a good sighting of bottlenose, actually like mating, like full on belly to belly right off the bow of the boat. One of the whale watch trips I was on, that was pretty gnarly. And then we had a good group of bottlenose the other day as well.
You know what? I hope that I see a rough-toothed dolphin when I'm there.
Are they over there in Maui?
I think they see them more off of like the Big Island and stuff, but you
Aw.
can see them here. It's possible.
I want to add a new species to my list.
Yeah, me too. I want to see rough-toothed dolphins also.
I got an idea. For 2020, I want to add 2 new whales to my list.
All right, 2 new cetaceans for Slater.
I want bowhead whales and right whales. I'll take any right whale. Southern, eastern, western, whatever.
Yeah, I am just desperate for a right whale too. Any right whale. It could
And
even
not-
be a left whale.
Yeah, and not a right whale dolphin. Don't even try to trick me because I know what they look like.
Okay, well, let's do right whales in the spring in Massachusetts.
I'm busy in the spring. I'm not
When's
talking
your
to you guys
When's your last killer whale trip?
from March. Ooh, could I podcast in Mexico maybe?
Yeah. Well, if you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we'll see. I had a pretty good Wi-Fi last time. But I'm gonna be busy from March until May 2nd, and then I don't have anything planned until
Yeah,
October.
so after your last spring season trip in Monterey, come out. Let's do New England. Try and see right whales.
So there's stuff in
That's when I went last year. Was the first week of May, and I saw them.
in May. Okay, yeah.
No, the beginning of May is when I went.
Nice hat, Eric.
What?
Nice hat.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna
I just
make
got-
a hat.
I just got work. I was looking for whales.
Yeah, so you guys have had tough weather, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, cause it was supposed to be like, Kate said, "Hey, do you want?" I said, "Can I go whale watching tomorrow with you guys?" And she said, "I don't know if I'm going because the weather's bad." And I said, "When will you know?" And she said, "Don't know." And I was like, I said, "I don't understand. What do you mean you don't know?" And then she texted me at 8 and said, "Do you want to come? If so, be outside in like 10 minutes." And then I said, I literally the first thing I saw when I woke up was her text.
Oh,
Like, so
no.
I was like, I literally looked at Margot and I said, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna go whale watching." And I said, "Should I go whale watching?" And she said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Bye." And then I took Lacey down to the bathroom, my dog, and then I went whale watching. Oh, they're dredging the harbor out there. So, oh my God, so the freaking dredge went by and the sea lions were all on that dock straight across from where Blue Ocean normally is, Eric.
And they
They
jumped. I worked there. Don't you remember?
They took off, but no, they took off and they were going down the harbor and they were like porpoising, like, and I'm like freaking out trying to get a camera like from somewhere. And I ended up taking, a photo didn't do it justice. I wanted to get a video of them like booking it, but then they like literally went like 10 feet and then they turned around and then they just went right back. So
It's
it was
pretty
like,
neat because even on trash day when we're leaving the harbor, the trash truck is at Phil's and they make all that noise and all the sea lions will jump off that platform.
dude, yes, I'm literally gonna plot the trash truck because Caitlin, I have to show you a photo. So they get there they go at high tide, and at low tide they're like 15 feet off the water.
Yeah.
So these things are doing like swan dives off the upper deck, and I guess when I've seen it happen, but I guess Kate was telling me that when the trash truck comes by, they go launching off there.
And it's funny because they're not that graceful. Like they look like they're falling, so it's like
Yeah, they just like lean forward and face plant in the water.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like plot kayaking by on Tuesday at 9 a.m. I'm just kidding. I don't know when it is.
Kayaking, I wouldn't want to be in a kayak while they do that.
Not like right underneath. I'm not gonna be underneath them. I'm gonna be like across the bay, so I'm low though.
That dredging's been really annoying because our like consistent sea otter spot is not consistent anymore. They're gone.
Oh, because they're always moving to get away from the dredge.
The dredge and the noise, yeah. So it's like,
it's making the water like 10 times more muddy too, huh?
Yeah.
Could it even be 10 times more muddy there? My goodness.
Dude, yeah, it's like chocolate milk. Like you get the double Hershey chocolate milk. It's that kind. And then with some red tide on it.
Ugh. No, thank you.
There's no red tide, but it's pretty brown. As a matter of fact, I have a photo of the water if you'd like to see.
Sure. Also, I have an update on my monk seal population fact that I gave a couple episodes ago. So they think there's 1,400 left in all of the Hawaiian Islands. Wow, Slater, that really is gross water.
It's like nicely quick.
It really does. Where did I see? There's only a small, 200 live around the main Hawaiian Islands. And then including the ones that live in the Northwest Hawaiian Island chain, there's 1,400 Hawaiian monk seals.
So that day you guys had one swim by your boat. You're really lucky then, huh? 200?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. 200 swam by your boat?
No, only one of the 200 that are around the
200.
main Hawaiian Islands.
Oh.
And then, unfortunately, they do habituate to people pretty quickly. I guess there was
Yeah.
one in Molokini, and it started like approaching divers. And of course, the divers are like thinking they're having this amazing encounter with an animal. Well, the animal got really bold really fast, like only a couple weeks. It was like taking people's fins off their feet and like starting to get aggressive. And so then they had to remove it. And basically, I think that what they do is just send it to a captive facility. There's nothing you can do. Like they try to send them out to the Northwest Hawaiian Islands and relocate them, and they just come back.
Yeah, they bring them. I think you told us that, or that was in that talk we were listening to, or something.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
you
I might
told me
have
that
talked
before.
about it. Yeah. So that's kind of a bummer because like that one in Molokini was one of the maybe 200 around the main islands, and then it had to be removed from the population because it's habituating to people.
How many
Like
have
the
you seen?
bears.
How many have you seen so far?
I've just seen one,
Hmm.
but
It's kind of like the bears in Yellowstone.
we can try and look for them. I think there's some areas that are better to see them than others. I just don't really know them too well yet.
Yeah, hopefully there's some hot spots for them, and they're still there when I get there.
But definitely turtles. I got the turtles on lock.
Dude,
Okay.
there's turtles everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I found another new spot the other day too. So
I saw
Really?
like 10
Yeah.
times more turtles with Caitlin this last time than I did the time before. I saw like
Yeah.
2 the time before.
How many turtles are at your secret spot, Caitlin?
Well,
Dude.
the highest count we had the other day was 9.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
We had like 6 easily that one day.
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
when we got to that little cleaning station spot, there was 5 there. One of the days we went snorkeling, there's 5 right there in like a 50-foot radius.
Yeah.
Hopefully all 5 will still be there when I get there.
There's one with a missing back flipper. I call him Stumpy.
Tiger shark. Tiger shark.
I don't
Bro,
know what it is.
Eric, one of the turtles' tails was seriously like 2 MacBook Pro laptops. So like
Me
That's a
too.
what is that,
man.
15 inch?
It's
So it's
like
like
this
30
big
inches.
around.
Dude, it's huge.
Like the
That's-
girth was like this, and then it was a really long tail.
That's a
Yeah,
male.
they call them long-tailed turtle, an LTT.
That's the mayor of Turtletown right there.
Yeah, he was a boss. I'm pretty sure he said he was around 168, 100. Like, he's almost 170 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
How do you know these fun facts? Are you making them up, or was there like a
He's
turtle?
making that up.
Oh no, there
Oh,
was
and I went
actually
to-
a naturalist in the water that day swimming next to me, and I was like,
Okay, just making sure.
And then we went to Ho'okipa where they come up on the shore regularly there, and there was like 50 turtles one day.
What
We
Okipo?
counted 48, but then there was 2 swimming in the water, so 50.
what is the actual law on turtles? Is it 100 yards?
I don't know.
Like on land, on water, what are you gonna do when
They
swim
roped
back
it
to
off at that spot on land, but the sign was like blown over. I don't know if I have like a little like be turtle aware thing or
Caitlin,
not.
have you seen this from the tiger shark?
No, I have not. That's crazy.
Oh, that's gross.
That's insane. No, I
Can't you
mean
fall asleep on the beach and a turtle sleep next to you?
probably not.
No.
I don't
Because
know.
in Antarctica, if you sleep, the seals will sleep next to you.
I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
I'd stay like 50 or 100 feet away or something on land, but it's hard to say. Because, like, sometimes, like, they just pull up on the beach and people have no idea they're even there. They look like a rock.
What kind of camera are you using? I saw you had some pretty good photos of your underwater animals.
Honestly, it's this Lumix point and shoot. That was a gift from Jim Scarf. It's a Panasonic something.
Yeah, I took a photo with that camera, Eric. But
Mhm.
when she handed it to me, I didn't realize it was so zoomed in. So then when I went to take a picture of it. I took a picture of the turtle's shell, and that was it.
Oh, nice. Nice shell picture.
I got my GoPro up and running too, so I took some video. Oh, because there was these kayaks that were anchored, and one of the turtles went over and started like flossing its neck with the anchor line. I have a video of it doing that. It was like scooting back and forth on it. It was pretty funny.
So I guess Kristen's been using her GoPro in Newport a lot more. Do you guys see the photo of her half sunfish, that like half
Oh, yeah.
underwater
Yeah.
shot, above below water shot? That I guess that's a screenshot of
Of a
video.
That's cool.
It looks clean though, huh?
Yeah,
So
the new GoPros are so clean. Like Pete had an 8 when he was here, and I was like, "Whoa, that is
it's not
crazy."
even the new one. It was like the 5. So imagine what the new one's got to be a little
Yeah.
better.
If you
The
want
new
those
ones are-
half water, half land shots, you gotta get that dome.
Yeah. I don't even think it was that. I think it was just an accident. Like it was just
Yeah, I think she's
putting it
probably
in the
just picking it
water.
up. Yeah.
You got lucky. That's awesome. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
bring an
the
underwater
turtles,
housing?
when they come for a breath, that would be cool to do the dome and get like the whole
Yeah.
turtle below the surface and
Oh,
their head up.
I got it. I got one. And yeah, I'm just wondering if I should take. I want to pack light as possible.
Duh, Eric. What do you think? Do you ever think
I
like,
just-
man, I'm gonna not take my camera to take pictures of awesome wildlife?
I'm just not gonna take clothes. Just buy something every day.
There you go. My grandma, when she packs, she says take half as much clothes and twice as much money.
Half as much clothes and twice as much money.
Yeah.
That sounds like I'm going to Vegas.
Well, I don't have any other fun whale stories or news or anything.
I don't know, but can we get back to a regular podcasting schedule?
Yeah, I have my schedule for work now, so I can.
That might be pretty hard for a few weeks.
Why? Where are you going?
I'm going to be in Maui.
You're going for 1 week.
Yeah, you're
Eric.
gonna be gone the rest of this week. Then you'll be back, and then you go to Hawaii. But we can podcast from here. That's easy.
What are you talking about?
You're staying at our house.
Bring your mic, Eric.
Yeah, bring your mic with you.
No, you guys are telling me to bring everything. That's so much weight.
Dude.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, Eric.
Look
I
how
brought-
big this. Look at
Think
the
about
size
what I
of
bring.
this.
I bring.
You don't need that whole thing. Just bring the
camera-
microphone.
My camera backpack alone
TSA
is like
is gonna-
70 pounds.
TSA is going to be suspicious. They're like, who the hell travels with a microphone?
Every single
That works
person that's
fine.
an Instagram, YouTuber, whatever.
Yeah.
Lies.
People podcast on the beach now,
You
dude.
don't need to bring like towels or anything. No blankets, no pillows.
You don't need
You can
blankets there,
just
that's for
go
sure.
laundry gear, so you can pack really light.
My fins.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna solve that one, but
So did you find some new places you could take Margot and I?
yeah.
Like where?
I
I want to see
found
the
some
names.
petroglyphs. Oh, I found a good spot for Nene, not too far from where I work. And then I found some petroglyphs, and we can go up the mountain when it's not cloudy.
I must see those too. You know me, and my obsession with
Nene?
petroglyphs.
Oh, the
No,
petroglyphs.
petroglyphs,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. It's easy to get to.
Will they still be there when I get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a preserved cultural site, so hopefully no vandals will come in. And then I guess Amber did find a chameleon the other day, so you can go look for those.
We must look for chameleons. We must.
Did you guys hear that they are trying to count whales from space?
Yeah, they're using satellite.
What?
Yeah, they're using satellite, and they finally have a program that can recognize the whale.
What?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
It's been maybe a month or two. It's been a while. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I'll try to find a write up on
New
it. but
England
yeah.
Aquarium partners with local firm. Project could help work to save endangered right whales.
Interesting.
Huh.
Surprised you guys didn't hear about that. Yeah.
No, I hadn't heard anything about
Well,
it.
you know we
Yeah.
hear about something like that on the Whalenerds podcast, Eric.
Yeah, Eric. Just do that.
Jeez. This was 1 day ago, 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago that these people all wrote this.
Oh, it's way before that.
Can scientists protect the northern right whale, North Atlantic right whale? Uh,
Well, they had what? Are we up to 3 calves this season for North Atlantic right whales? I think it's calf number 3 was last week.
I want to say, was it North Carolina or Florida? Yeah, they had a sighting just
Yeah.
just yesterday or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So hopefully they have a few more. That would be good, and they survive. That's the other part.
Oh no.
But
I guess these one harbor seal looks like, or no, I don't know what kind of seal it is, in Manhattan.
gray seal or a harbor seal?
Harbor
Wonder-
gray. Yeah.
The face looks a little long.
Probably a gray seal.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like a harbor. Anyways, I guess, but literally the picture of it is like 50 people surrounding the beach taking a picture of this harbor seal.
Hmm.
That sucks.
Bummer.
Yeah. Wait, where's Manhattan? Oh wow, it went way up in there. So that's like, wow, I need to look at a map.
Maps are really handy, especially if you're in the
Yeah, they-
wildlife. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but that's way up the Hudson River. I just need to zoom in to make sure that was the Hudson River.
You'll be so surprised how far animals go up in rivers. Like just
Yeah.
those beluga I was looking at a few months ago. Those are pretty far up to St. Lawrence. You'll be surprised.
Well, yeah, like we see California sea lions in Oregon City, so that's like 60 miles up the Columbia, and then another like 20 miles south down the Willamette.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's far, and it's up 2 different rivers.
That article was old. Sorry, guys. It's from 2000 or August 1st.
Of this year.
No, yeah, of this year.
Well, of 19. You
It
know
was
what
a- It was
in the last year.
a future harbor seal.
Gray
Future.
seal.
Oh, you know what's gonna start happening soon?
But
Oh, never mind. It's not for like many months. But all the harbor seals are gonna start having pups.
Not
Yep.
that soon. April.
Oh,
Yep.
you know what's funny? Is we totally did start our podcast because I remember those are some of the things we were talking about in the beginning.
yeah. Well, I feel like we had one other thing to talk about, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, how about that sighting of the killer whales in Monterey, and then like what, 3 days later they're in Santa Barbara?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's crazy. They probably just
Yeah.
went straight there, right?
Yeah.
How far is that?
120 miles.
Is
He's
it, or
making-
is it further?
He's making that up. It's a lot further.
I mean, that's like, if I was gonna,
Let me do the maps. Google Maps.
You can't go by road distance. That's the thing. You gotta go from the.
Yeah, but okay, watch
but
this.
they didn't travel a straight line in the ocean either.
Yeah, exactly. Directions. Okay, so dude, that's 262 miles on land. So dude, that's 200 miles. Whether you
And
like
was
it
it
or not.
was it 3 days? Do you know the number of days, Eric?
Hold on. Let me look at my what do you call that? My log.
Yeah.
Where
They've
is
had
it?
killer whales a few times in Ventura. I was gonna say that this last.
Because who was the first to see him? Lottie?
Yeah, I believe that was Island Packers. Oh, it wasn't even it was before the new year, so my log is very, very extensive, so it takes a while to load up. I'm only I think it
Did
went
you guys,
18.
did you guys notice I was gone?
Yeah, you froze. What happened?
I don't know. Sometimes I click stuff and then it just like cancels Skype.
Glitches out.
You're not playing like Fortnite, are you?
He's over
No.
Fortnite.
I play Sea of Thieves now.
I want to say we saw. Well, I have the. It was a CA51As, so that was December 23rd.
When did you have the 50? Weren't the 51s around though?
No, 51s haven't. 51s were up there.
Down there?
They
Up.
weren't in Monterey.
Oh yeah, down there. No, we didn't have the 51s. We had 51As.
Do you know?
Oh.
I heard that you saw some killer whales that you couldn't ID yet.
Yeah, we had some that we really don't have no clue who they are.
Did you check the
They
catalogs up north?
no, I haven't run it by anyone yet, but I should. There was two very, very large whales. It happened on the 30th, and I don't know, one of them looked like George, but I've been so busy with the holidays and other things that I haven't been able to go through the photos. But yeah, that occurred on the 30th when it was on the afternoon trip. So
Did you post a
it,
photo of it?
yeah, I did. It's that one that the New Horizons in the background, and there's that weird depth of field thing that makes him look really big.
Oh yeah.
Wait, wait, Eric. Could it be one of those ones that we saw on the all day trip, like the 165s or whatever from Alaska? Were they
It's
males
got
or
a
females?
big notch at the base of the fin.
Let me
There
see.
were two very large males, big males, and then about
Where'd you
uh,
post it at?
On his Instagram.
on the
What?
Instagram and on the Facebooks.
On
I
what
want,
page? Discoveries?
On his.
I don't see it on yours, Eric.
On his Eric Costany, I see it.
What, did you block me, dude?
yeah, I blocked you.
Was it from 12:30? Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
that crooked dorsal.
Just
Dude.
George doesn't have a big nick in his fin at the base like that though.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I don't know who it is. George is really big, leaned over. I know he comes out of the water, the pec fin, but yeah, I don't know who that. I don't have I
wait.
haven't had much time, but I should be able to get to it maybe in the next few days.
Is it the 12:23 or 12:30?
The
12:30.
1230. The 1223 is the 51As and 50B and
Oh look,
49C.
April commented on it from San Juan Island. From Maya's. She said, "Who is this? Oh, who the heck is this?"
Yeah, I don't know. If someone up there is just familiar with the West Coast transients, they can take a look and
If only there was an ID catalog.
yeah, if there's like a new ID catalog, up to date one. That'd be probably pretty cool. We can probably ID them.
Well, and
Okay,
it'd
wait.
especially be interesting to see how quickly the whales move between like Monterey and Santa Barbara. I think is a good like those two sighting locations. You would get such a clean travel time out of
Eric.
out of them if you could have those
Slater,
sightings coordinated.
Oh, I
Slater.
think this one's curved to the other way, but look at this photo I
I think
have.
George's is bent to the left.
No, no,
Yeah,
no. This is not
it,
George.
it was funny because there was two big males. One was bent to the left, and the other was more bent to the right.
Do you
Oh,
see
really?
that?
So if they
Yeah.
sat side by side, it would have been like a V. It was really funny.
And there's
Is
a
that
nick down
George?
here. No, this is like 165A or 165, not A, 165. It's like an Alaskan whale or something. BC whale.
You sure?
Mm.
Yes, this is from my all day trip.
Oh, that's a T
It's a
from
T
the
there.
Yeah,
northwest.
this is a T.
Huh.
Yeah.
Can you have
So,
someone
Interesting.
but
up
I
north
think
look
this
at them?
is, I want to say this is curved the opposite way.
But he had one with a curve on each. One curved one way, one curved the other.
Yeah.
I only
George's
see
is
one photo.
like straight, and then just the very top is bent on to the left. I think.
I thought Liners was like that too. Wasn't his a little curved?
I mean, they all get a little wavy
Liner,
as they get older.
liner's, liner's bent only at the tip.
Yeah.
Pete has some good pictures too, Slater. You can maybe let some people up north take a look at it just in case.
Dude, I have the catalog. I think someone airdropped it to me.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Made a well, they have that Gary J27 made that catalog. Dude, you should buy one. It's freaking epic. All the way down to the eye patch. For most
Yeah,
of them.
that catalog up there is pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, I don't know. Hasn't been very much whale news in the last couple of weeks.
No, well, and we've been all distracted with holidays and stuff too.
No, you have been. Me and Eric are doing the normal
You
thing.
guys are just
I'm-
salty because my parents are here for 2 weeks and I wanted to spend time with them.
Whatever. Didn't want to talk to us.
Sorry, I don't use my phone on the boat because we're like underwater and stuff. And then when I got home, I'd go hang out with them.
All right. Well, why don't you guys go whale watching? Eric, I think I want to come tomorrow.
Okay.
I need to make a video.
Yeah, stop on by.
Yeah, go whale watching. I'm whale
Yeah.
watching tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
All right. Well, should we end it here then?
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Sorry, I feel like it's always we never know when we're gonna do it lately. But now Caitlin says she has a schedule. I can do it anytime, so just don't blame it on me.
Our next one, yeah. Oh,
I'd say let's do it really
try
early
to
in
do
the
it the next
morning,
2
but
weeks.
Caitlin is like
I'm always on the water early in the
3
morning.
a.m. and we'd be doing it at like 6 a.m. here, so
Yeah, I'm on the water early, so that might not work.
You don't go to
Well, yeah, I have to
Eric,
work
you don't
at
get on the
5
water till
a.m.
10.
anyway.
But
so-
that'd be like Caitlin's like earlier time.
Caitlin,
yeah, I have
you
to
don't.
be at work at 5 a.m. my time, which is 7 a.m. for you guys.
You work at 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to get there and like.
Get the skiff and go get the boat and then get the boat ready and then we leave at 7. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. All right. Well, Happy New Year. Thanks for listening to us and keeping up with us, even though we've been a little all over the place.
We've been a pain. Okay, we've been a damn pain. Because
But at
I've
least
had
we've been
multiple
doing-
people tell
yeah.
me where the heck is our podcast.
Okay, Adam, calm down.
And at least we're
Adam.
doing whale. At least we're doing whale stuff and we're busy with that. You know?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like we're just like, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna take up archery or something. I don't know.
No.
I might.
We're just busy.
And
working.
if you guys have any whale news, or you hear about something, let us know so we can talk about it on the podcast.
Totally.
You could DM us topics again. You guys used to do it in the beginning, so.
Oh, and last time I asked, was there anyone that got back to us about like anyone got a job or?
Oh,
or
Robbie.
by us?
Robbie did on Patreon,
okay.
I think, or
Okay.
maybe Instagram. So we should try and set up a time to Skype with him.
Okay, sounds good. Let's plan on something like that. That'd be neat to hear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was wondering why my Instagram account seemed weird. I'm missing Whalenerds. So I need to log back into that one.
Oh, your app.
Yeah, I'm logged out on it for some reason.
I kicked you out.
Yeah, okay, bye. All right, thank you guys for listening. Hope you all had a great holiday season and Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely
Thanks,
make it a
everyone.
point to see whales this year.
Yes.
All the whales.
If they're still there when Eric's there.
Hopefully they'll still be there when I get there.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.